Okay, y'all. It's your boy LC the One, baby. LC the One to be exact, that is. AKA Illmatic 124. And not the motherfucking gang numbers, man. But my actual jersey number I wore when I was in high school. And my warm up jerseys on the back of my motherfucking chill right there. And what's up to my LC Nation, man? My LC gang, my LC crew. What's going on out there in the land where you live? You dig, but let me get to my notes, man, for real, for real. Because this is the next reaction right here. Mini reaction, y'all know how to do reactions. I got to go to work, man, and do this overtime, get this money. Okay, this is the reaction to Stephen A. Smith saying Mike D'Antoni is in a world of trouble and could be fired by the Rockets owner, Fertitta, right? They say he's a billionaire. I didn't even know none of that until Stephen A. just said that about a few minutes ago. Okay, so yeah. Hey, man, I was leading to that anyway. I was saying that that may be the scenario because, this is like his second year with this team and so forth and so on. But, he has had a lot of success with this team. His scheme didn't work, against the Warriors this year, you know, and yeah, it didn't work last year, but Chris Paul was hurt last year, so you can't fault him on that. But this year he had everybody back, you know, everybody back, but he lost a player too. So that was the intangible too that changed the that changed the dynamics, of they offense because Trevor Ariza played defense. Okay, he played a lot of defense. Now I was watching Stephen A. Smith, Max Kellerman, and they had Tom Thibodeau on the show too. And Stephen A. Smith had said something in closing about what Tom Thibodeau had said, Uh, and Stephen A. Smith was saying if he would have had you on the staff, because he was saying that he didn't want Tom Thibodeau there, but Tom Thibodeau is a defensive coach, and he helped Boston win a championship. Okay, so he was saying if you was on the staff, they wouldn't have this problem because they don't play defense, and we know that's the Western Conference. He's a Western Conference type of coach. Everybody move fast and quick. They that's what the Western Conference is. They shoot a lot. So he's a shooting coach. He's an offensive minded coach. So I understand all that. So that's why he's running them type of plays with James Harden more so than anything than Chris Paul, because he's not a half court type of offensive coach, because he had legendary players, man. For real, for real. He was in Phoenix and stuff, man. He had a whole bunch of good players, man, out there. You dig what I'm talking about, man? So yeah, you know, he's one of them type of coaches, man, and that's the way his style is. So you can't knock him for that. Okay, so I understand all that. But then he was with the Lakers too, so he had a problem with the Lakers. But I don't know if it was the staff that was on there that, because they had a good squad, but it was him and Kobe Bryant, I guess, that matched well, with his schemes and the thought process. But he doing good with James Harden, and I was just saying, that last game they could have won, but he could have went more with Chris Paul, because Chris Paul had united everything, and he was doing pretty good out there facilitating the ball, and he did very well. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, he, like when he was with Phoenix, Steve Nash was the same type of player. He let Steve Nash control the ball. That's all I was saying. He should let Chris Paul control the rock more and distribute it with that type of great player. Because Steve Nash, he played with a lot of great players too, Stoudemire and stuff like that. Same type of offensive type of player, but he's a post player. James Harden is a shooter. So same type of thing. They can both score and they can fill it up. So what I'm saying is, Max Kellerman made a good statement. He was like, that's why the Fertitta guy, the billionaire, brought D'Antoni on the staff, because he got those offensive minded coaches. I mean, offensive minded players like James Harden. He can score. So that was a good move. So I kind of take back my statements about D'Antoni and stuff, man, and Big Unc. I got love for you. You already know that, man. But this is this business and stuff, man, for real, for real. And this is the NBA. But they should keep him there, man, because he learning the players, and it's chemistry. It's building up chemistry, and if you break it right now, then it's gonna mess up everything else. So that's why I was saying in the last video, keep the same team. In the last couple of keep the same team. All you need is one player, like a Paul George or somebody, or another offensive minded player. Okay, You got to get another offensive-minded player that can help James Harden out. Trevor Reeves, he was good at that too. He was able to score too. So if they would have lost Trevor Reeves, this would be a whole nother different scenario we're talking about right now, and they would have won that series. And we going to the NBA championships after the Western Conference because nobody was gonna match up with them anyway after that. So that's all they gotta do, man. Keep the same group. They were saying Chris Paul getting older and stuff, man. No, Chris Paul is in his prime, baby. You know, he not even, well, he's like 30. Did he turn 30? I think he younger than LeBron and them. So Chris Paul is ready. You know, he maturating. So you got to keep him there and keep running the games with him and stuff. And then the same thing with James Harden. You know what I'm saying? All it needs is one more player. So they moving in the right direction. So don't do that to him, Rockets organization. Like I said, man, y'all better keep him there and stuff. I had to track everything I was saying because I'm understanding. And Max Kellerman really broke it down like a fraction. So I understand that. And I understand the flip side of what Stephen A. Smith is saying too. But you know, that's what it is, man. I'm finna do one more reaction, man. I gotta get ready to go down and get that bread, boy. Hey, this your boy LCD1, baby. LCD1 to be exact, that is AKA Illmatic 124, and not the motherfucking gang numbers, man. But my jersey number one when I was in high school, my warm-up jerseys on the back of my motherfucking shit. Like I was saying, man, keep it pimping in the voice simple because they will get your motherfucking ass if you sit by the motherfucking banana pig. They want to talk, man. And like I was saying, trust remember God, we want full lead shout out to my LC Nation, my LC gang, my LC crew. I need y'all to like this video, share this video. Comment on this video, man. And most importantly of all, man, subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. And turn the notification bell button on. Ding! To get more exclusive dope content from Pimp Play Against Us, all about my baby. And like I always say, trust me, I'm going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Church in them.